It's in today's crushing porn, we're crushing a street sweeper. My wife also drives a sweeper. I bought her a new sweeper just the other day. Get it? Oh, it's a witch. Drives a broom. And by the way, that's a compliment. We're heathens. We're pagans. We're occultists. All right, now take it out and turn it around and crush her again. Okay, I've got it out, fixing to spin it around. And you can look at the butt of it right there. And you can see that that's why it doesn't want to go down, because the way it's structured. But we're gonna see what we can do about that. Okay, I've never crushed one of these street sweeping things here. So, it's a learning adventure. See what we can do with it. Turn it around and put it back in first, and then I might have to see what I might have to do with its butt in there if it doesn't want to crush down. Where's the front part? The cab part goes down just fine. We've got a few of these street sweepers that came in, and all of them are slightly different in their construction, how they're made and all that. So, fun stuff. Okay. I'll take it out, put it over here in the wedge, and work on it with my forks and see if I can't get that back end to go down a little bit further. Okay, there it is. Let's see what I can do. Okay, of course I can't really do much with that back end back there. It's strong. It's a lot of strong steel construction and the way it's framed and boxed in. So I've bent over the front part of the frame a little bit. I'm gonna stick it back in the crusher and play with it a little bit more. Okay, I got it in there. Jolly Roger flying with pride this morning. I mean, it's not like we're going to take a torch and cut it all loose, cut it and all this type of stuff when we have things like this. We had a big old garbage truck come in, and actually had been here for a few years before I came, but they wanted me to deal with it, and with my forks alone I took it all to pieces, and we unbolted, of course, the back part of the garbage truck, the part where the compactor thing is, where you put the trash in, and let's see what else I can do with this. And I tore it apart, and then we just had it hauled out on one of our flatbeds. I couldn't crush any part of it except for the cab, which I tore off. Okay, I managed to shorten it a little bit more and knock some pieces of metal off of it. And the goal is just to smush it up as much as I can. And took that, turn it around, and squash it some more. Okay, that's some of the bigger pieces of metal that came off of the street sweeper when I was in there working on it in the wedge and crushing it, taking out and putting it in the wedge and working on it some more. Some of the pieces came off. I'll put some of those pieces in this car right here. Okay, I've got some of them pieces in that car right there. And now we're going to crush that car. Alrighty, I'm going to put that on top of that right there. Not break time for me. I got to keep on working, boss. Alright, I've got another vehicle on top, so we've sandwiched the street sweeper in between two cars. Alright, I'll do some more crushing with it, get it crushed on down, and that'll be a nice stack of crushed cars with a street sweeper in it. We won't tell anybody though. Now there it is, a 3-car stack. One of them's not really a car, it's a street sweeper. Oreoed in the middle, sandwiched. Isn't that beautiful? You know what the fun part is? The fun part is, I gotta load that truck it's pulling in. No, the fun part is there's another street sweeper ready to be crushed. And it's built a little differently, so we're gonna have some fun. First, I gotta load this truck right here.